Hi guys, it's Tasha. I am in my bus getting ready to start making our patch quilt. Here's the sewing machine and all of the corners that need to get put together. So I just want to clarify, we have a lot of blankets that were made with the same material. I know Barbie mentioned something that she hadn't saved her corners for the handful of blankets that she made for us. But because we have so many duplicates, I just wanted to clarify that that we still are representing all the different blankets that are out there because we had repeats of so many of those blankets. So I want to assure when I say we're going to have corners from all the blankets, it's representing all the different patterns that we've made so far. So that's what I meant when I said that. So hopefully we got a little bit of clarification on that. I had an absolutely unexpected and very profound experience yesterday while I was shipping the blankets. And I think it's important that I share when these things happen because it helps the community understand the reach that we're having in this project. So I go to my local FedEx place. And when I go, I typically take about 10 blankets. There's been a couple times when I've had way more than that, but I try to go as soon as we get 10 done. I try to go and get them shipped. And there was a new employee there. His name is Tyler. So Tyler, if you have found me, I am sharing our story. So it was incredible to meet you. So I come and I have this pile of blankets and he's like, comes and, hey, can I help you? Sure. So I start setting them up on the counter and he's like, what's this all about? What are you doing? And of course, I explained the twinless twin community and I talked to him about tie blankets made for twins by twins and how, this is our way of bringing healing to the community and how the project even came up for me. Some of you may not know, but I was a regional coordinator for a short period of time for TTSGI. And during that season, I had an initial gathering and we basically just kind of sat around and talked about our twins, and which was great. It was super, super healing. But I felt kind of sad and bummed by the end of the gathering. Well, 3 months later, I was going to do another gathering, and I felt it was that we needed to do something while we were together. And so while we did that gathering, I had a collection. I only had 6 blankets at the time, but I had 6 kits that needed to be tied, and I thought, oh, this will be perfect. Well, I ended up sending some of the twins home with the blankets that we made, and they were so excited. It was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And then they posted videos or pictures of their blanket, and then suddenly we got the floodgates opened, and we got a ton of requests, and it's just grown from there. It's been incredible, absolutely incredible, fun experience. But it started from me wanting to have the twins be able to put some energy into something while they're sharing their stories and ultimately bring healing to first us and then eventually the rest of the community was the goal. So I'm sitting there telling Tyler this story, and it takes time to put in all the addresses and validate the addresses. So I end up being there for 15 minutes to a half an hour depending upon how many blankets I have. And so I start out and he goes, oh my gosh. I'm like, what? Like right in the beginning, as I'm talking about twins who've lost their twins, he says, my wife has a cousin who's a twinless twin. He's like, I didn't even know that was a phrase, but 2 years ago, her cousin's twin died in a car accident. And he lives in this area. Like he lives not too far from here. And I said, oh my goodness, does he even know that there's a support group? I said, there's literally thousands of us. He goes, no, I don't think he does. He has been a mess. He's like, he's really struggling. I'm like, yeah, we do. It kind of sucks. So yeah. Hi, Laura. I see you. Thank you for watching. So yeah, so I was sharing, and he's like, he's really struggling, and he doesn't know how to cope, and he's a brand new dad. His first child was born right after, or right before his twin passed away. And I said, he doesn't have any coping skills, does he? He's like, no, he doesn't. I go, yeah, I can totally relate to that. I went many years without any coping skills, not knowing how to deal with what we were facing. So as we went through the process of of putting together all the shipping addresses and getting the blankets on their way, I took a piece of paper and I wrote down Twinless Twin Support Group International. And I wrote down twinlesstwins.org. I shared with Tyler about this incredible organization. And then I also put the Facebook group down and said, encourage him to go visit this Facebook group. I wrote down Twinful Twin Tasha. I wrote down Journey of 1,000 Healing Hugs. I wrote down June 8th and extended an invitation for that incredible twin who's been alone now in his journey for a couple years, and said, please get this information to him. Please let him know that he's not alone, and that there's literally thousands of us, not only here for him, but here for the rest of the twins that are facing this aspect of their journey. Share with him and his family about the Tie Blanket Project and about the Journey of 1,000 Healing Hugs. Please share with him about Twinless Twin Support Group International, about the regional meetings he can attend, about the conference that he can attend, where he can literally be surrounded by hundreds of twins. It's so important for our community for us to reach out and to share and to talk about the support that's available and about the community and about the rest of the twins that are out there. How many other hundreds upon thousands of twins that know nothing about us? How many are there? I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm going to continue to tie blankets. I'm going to continue to do the Journey of 1,000 Healing Hugs. And I'm going to continue to talk about this incredible organization that is here and available to support all of us. And that the membership that we put, $50 a year, seriously, it's $50 a year for Twinless Twin Support Group International. The membership that for those of us twins that can afford that it makes it possible for all these regional coordinators to put on these regional meetings. It makes it possible for us to get together and go to conference and support each other. And there are literally thousands of twins out there that haven't found us yet. I know it. And so that's what all of this is about. It isn't about the TTSGI folks that already know about TTSGI, although I love you guys. Don't get me wrong. I love you guys, and you guys are fantastic, and I want to bring you healing. But it's about all the twins that don't even know that we exist. So don't be afraid to share your story, my twins. Don't be afraid to share with your community and your loved ones and the places you go. And if you're going out there to buy blankets and buy kits to contribute to the project, then make sure you tell people what those kits are for. And if you're tying blankets and you want to contribute to this project and you want to be one of the hands that tie, make sure you tell your friends and family what you're doing. The people in your community, you might be shocked at how many twins don't even know that we exist almost every single time. Whether I go to Joanne's or I go to Ship or every time I talk about it, somebody knows somebody who's twinless that doesn't know we exist. So please share your story. Please talk about what you're doing to help each other heal. Please encourage people and let them know that you're here. You might be amazed, shocked. I know I am. I'm shocked how many times I have a brief impromptu conversation with a complete stranger and they find out about something that they had no idea even existed. Didn't even know it was a thing that was needed. And we all know it's so desperately needed. So I'm going to start putting together this patch quilt. I got stacks and stacks of corners. Stacks of corners. Just waiting for me to sew them together so that I can send them on to conference and they can be auctioned off to an incredible twin that wants to feel the love of all those twins in all of those tie blankets that we've already distributed. Oh, it's so exciting. Tyler, if you found me, know that I love you. Jeremy, If you are watching this, please know that our hearts are with you, and we hope that you can track us down and be a part of this incredible organization of twins, this community of twins that want to love you, support you, and encourage you through your journey. Much love to all my twins who've already found me. I will talk to you again soon. Have a great rest of your Saturday.